Good morning, good morning. So, welcome to the garden. Today we are talking about blooming where we are planted, and today we are focusing on us, right? Tending to our garden, watering ourselves, taking care of ourselves, right? Prioritizing our peace of mind, right? So, I'm also recording on two monitors, so if I look back and forth, that's why. Um, so as you enter the garden, I hope you feel refreshed, empowered, and encouraged. And I hope when you leave with a little bit more wisdom, and you leave with a little bit more a peace of mind. Right? So let's get into it. I'm very excited this morning. I thought I was gonna be a slick parent and get up before my kids, but they got up with me. It's spring break, so yeah. All right, so I don't know why this came over me. Um, I am actually in the process of getting my bachelor's degree in mindfulness-based psychology, and I'm currently taking this class called Approaches to Healing and Psychopathology. I don't know all the technical terms because, baby, I'm taking 5 classes, working 2 jobs, and running a business and taking care of 3 kids. So it get lost in the shuffle here and there. Oh, and I also wanted to say that I linked messages from the garden. None of the live videos have been posted to messages to the garden yet. It's all my old videos, my old episodes and things. So if you wanted to watch any of those, you can. I would appreciate it. I make a penny per view, per listen or play. But it's this Buddhist principle. I'm gonna have to look it up so I can get the technical term because I do not want to offend nobody. It's the Buddhist principle, and I call it the Buddhist principle of minding your business because I can't remember what it was. But it was basically like if we all tended to ourselves and we all took care of us and prioritize our families and our units and the things that we can control, the world would be a better place. I'll have to look that up because I can't remember the technical terms. But yeah. I already said that, but yeah, like I feel like that's what a lot of people need to do is learn how to mind their business and tend to their garden and take care of themselves and prioritize themselves, right? You can't get ahead because you're too busy looking over the fence. The grass is greenest where you water it, right? So yeah, like honey, I'm feeling good this morning. I hope y'all are feeling good. I know it's a big old Wednesday, but Wednesday is my favorite day of the week, and I woke up feeling very rejuvenated. So, okay, cool. So let me move my coffee out the way. Y'all can't see that, I don't think. I don't know. So this is what I got in the mail yesterday. I got another updated version of Messages from the Garden, and I keep tweaking with it because originally Messages from the Garden was supposed to look like this with the little pictures and stuff on the inside, and it's supposed to be like line art. Line art is so impactful and powerful to me, right? So yes, and I'm also going to be because the Gentle Oracle was just a test deck. I just did it like this to make sure that it was the way I wanted. And some of the things were off and some of the things were incorrect, but that's okay. So, bloom where you are planted means be content where you are in your journey. Be okay where you are in your journey. Be okay with where you are in your journey. And tend to your garden. Tend to yourself. Take care of yourself. Stop rushing yourself to bloom. Stop rushing yourself to bloom. And take care of yourself. And be okay with certain shit not working out the way it's supposed to. With certain things not playing out. It's not the destination. It's the journey where you learn all the growth and all these things, right? I feel so... Today feels good, so... I'm going to pull from our freshly printed Messages from the Garden, and then I'm going to try to show y'all the image, but she will be up for pre-order soon. Once I'll do probably a third print, and then after that, I'm done. Because I probably am going to stick with this cover. I like it. My brother-in-law did this one. And I'm going to probably redo that again and just have it continue. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, I'm on live. Okay, deep breath. And be open to receiving the messages. You need to put some weight behind your words and match your intentions. Be clear and concise. Don't ask for anything you're not ready for. Another deep breath. You have heard so many times that you're not good enough and you'll never amount to anything. The truth is those folks were just projecting their crap onto you and you've taken their word as fact when it isn't. I guess I gotta go. I gotta show y'all the images that go with it. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Here. Yeah, I got it. Oh, okay. Why do you want to? There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. I said he was quiet and I spoke him up. Okay. Learning how to accept our roles and things and be okay with the outcomes is hard. But you need to understand that everybody will not agree with you. Learn how to communicate your feelings effectively and not worry about that person agreeing with you. Your truth is your truth and fuck what they have to say. So this is the little image that goes with it. This is the image that goes with it. Last one. Stop beating yourself up because you feel like things should have... She upstairs. Stop beating yourself up because you feel like things could have gone differently. What is done is done. Prioritize your happiness and peace. And peace. People pleasing doesn't help anyone. Jesus, Taylor. Okay. So this is the image that goes with that one. This is the image that goes with that one. Last one. I got two for you. Last two. We don't want to be confrontational, so we try to avoid it at all costs. Even if we have to minimize ourselves in the process. Stop that shit. It's not helping anyone. Speaking up for yourself may be challenging because you're so used to being in the background. Being yourself means acknowledging the parts of yourself that were deemed unworthy. Okay, so that's a whole lot of blooming where you were planted and being content in where you are in your journey and stop rushing yourself. If you feel invalidated by something or you don't feel comfortable with something, learn how to speak up. Right? It don't have to make sense to them. It only has to make sense to you. Get that shit off your chest. Stop suppressing these things. Stop holding these things in because then they pop out and come out at the wrong time and on the wrong person, right? Okay. Blooming where we planted. I love it. Let's flip our little cards. Hopefully I'll have the full deck in the next 2 weeks because I'm doing the designs and things myself. So, very proud of that. Oh. I feel like this deck gets smaller and smaller every time I use it. 4? Hope it's not a blank card. Okay. Low maintenance doesn't equate to bare minimum. The path isn't linear. Give yourself grace. Take things as they are, not as they seem. Take things as they are, not as they seem. Create the miracle you are waiting on. So this is a whole lot of blooming where you are planted. Blooming where you're planted. Stop waiting for other people to save you and swoop in and rescue you when you know what to do. Create the miracle you're waiting on. You want things to change, initiate the change. You want things to go differently, initiate it. You are the creator and the master of your reality. If you only knew how much power you hold in your hands, baby girl, baby person, right? Take things as they are, not as they seem. Accept things at face value. I'm going to tell you like I tell you every week. Get out of your head. Come down to reality. The signs were there. All of the things were there. You just chose to ignore them. Take things as they are, not as they seem. The path isn't linear. Give yourself grace. Stop trying to control things that are out of your control. Focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control and what you can change. Low maintenance doesn't equate to bare minimum. Stop accepting half-assery from people. Stop accepting their bullshit just because you think they have to. Don't let them play you like that. Bare minimum does not equate to bare minimum. Right? Stop accepting the crumbs that they're sending you. You can demand more. You deserve more. Right? Speak up for yourself. Don't let nobody play on you like that. No. And I know we don't want to speak. I know we don't want to speak up for anything, and we don't want to bring more attention to ourselves. But you got to come out of that. Speak up. Use your voice. Okay. All right. Okay. I love you. Speak up and use your voice. Let your validation be heard. Let your thoughts be heard, right? You are not asking for too much. You are not doing too much. You're not being too much. You are just asking for more, whatever that looks like, right? And yes, they're probably going to be combative because they're so used to giving you crumbs and you accepting it, right? But, I digress. Low maintenance does not equate to bare minimum. Speak up for what you want. Advocate for what you want. Advocate for yourself. And I don't know why they told me to do this, but it's the same book. So I'm just going to pull a message from the OG. Ready? You'll never get the results you want if you don't shut up and listen. If you're in the thick of your mess, you will not be able to receive messages and advice you seek. Clear your head and sit with yourself for a month. Don't rush yourself to bloom. All right. Blooming where you planted. I guess that's why they told me to do it. Learning how to be okay with certain outcomes and releasing control will serve you greater as you go on. Learning how to mind your business, tend to your garden, and focus on what you can control, right? Focusing on you will help you more become more grounded and rooted in yourself. When you tend to your garden and stop idling and looking over the fence at their green grass. Their grass is green because they're intentional with their time and energy, and they put it into something they really care about, right? We have to learn how to get out of our heads and just do these things and be intentional, right? We have to learn how to be more intentional with our time and our energy. It is a gift, not a right. Not everybody deserves access to it, right? As you leave the garden, I hope you feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and empowered, and hope you feel a little bit lighter. If you would like to watch the replay or listen to the replay, it'll be available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and the live will always be up on my Facebook page, so just follow me on Facebook for more intuitive guidance tips. And yeah, have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all Friday.